Yo, what's good, fans of fight fans? This your boy JB, Trap House Boxing. I'm back again with another video. Shouts out to the whole LDBC. Y'all smash that like, subscribe button, and share the video always, and leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you're looking for that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. Hit that notification icon bell. Also, go check us out on Fanai International OG Boxing Talk every Sunday 9 o'clock a.m. Every Sunday, 9 o'clock a.m., we will be on Fanai International Boxing, and we'll be doing OG Boxing Talk every Sunday. So you make sure you tune in and listen to the OGs. Also, for all my people who like to donate to the channel, you know I have people that do donate to the channel. So if you want to donate to the channel, and if you got Cash App, you can hit the link in the description box and donate to my Cash App. And that would be beautiful if you don't want to wait till I go live and do it on the live stream. You know, it's easier for Cash App. You know, that way YouTube won't rip a brother off. But you know, and if not, that's cool. Hit the like button. If not, thumb the video down. That's cool too. Either way it goes, just show some type of love. Whether you hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, or donate to the channel, that's cool with me. You know what I mean? That's only for the people who choose to donate. But anyway, man, so this is Dillian the Crumb Snatcher Whyte versus Marius Wach post-fight reaction. And boy, man, look, man, I didn't, I seen the weigh in and all that. I seen Dillian Whyte came in at 271. You know, but I had been so busy this weekend to where I just really couldn't just check out his physique. You know, like I tell, I was glancing at the weigh-in. But when I seen this dude on fight night last night, man, boy, Dillian Whyte looked horrible. I don't know who looked the worst out of him. Marius Wach probably looked better than Dillian Whyte physique-wise. You know, not that any of that really matters, but I never seen Dillian Whyte this chubby, man. I mean, the whole night, you just seen, you seen his little flab just flabbing around. And Dillian Whyte, to me, in my opinion, Dillian Whyte, he was landing some good shots throughout the whole fight. He was landing some good shots throughout the whole, even though he looked horrible. He looked horrible in this fight. I thought he was up being too wide, like always, on those hooks. And Marius Wach was pressing Dillian Whyte. He was pressing Dillian Whyte pretty good. You know, he was letting his hands go, somewhat. I thought that he should have, kept the jab in Dillian Whyte's face just a little bit more, especially in the later rounds. You know, he was starting to swell Dillian Whyte's right eye up. And he had Dillian Whyte right eye up, puffed up pretty bad in the fight. You know, but Dillian Whyte was catching Marius Wach with some good left hooks last night. Some real good left hooks. Marius Wach was definitely depositing to the body pretty much all night, but I thought he turned it on a little bit more in the second half of the fight. Was throwing more body shots the second half of the fight. Dillian Whyte was throwing some body shots, but he was doing a lot of low blows. I mean, a lot of low blows. I'm surprised that Dillian Whyte didn't get point taken from all the low blows he was throwing. I mean, he kept going down there at will. Kept going down there. And another thing that Dillian Whyte was doing a lot of punching behind the back of the head. He was doing a lot of rabbit-type punching. But, I mean, this dude here got so sloppy around round 4. He started fatiguing. He started getting so sloppy in there. I mean, you should have seen some of the jabs that Dillian Whyte was throwing. It was like he was throwing a backhand slap type. I don't know what the hell Dillian Whyte was in there doing. And another thing is this, man. Dillian Whyte got hit with so many. He's getting hit with jabs all night. He could not get away from Marius Wach jab. Both of these guys was pretty much there to be hit all night. Dillian Whyte was getting off because Marius Wach was there to be hit. I mean, we all know what Marius Wach brings to the table. He gonna stand in front of you and he gonna let his hands go. And he was catching Dillian Whyte with some good shots. He was catching with some right hands as well. But I think that when he was imposing his will coming forward all night, trying to bully Dillian Whyte, and he was doing some bullying. he was doing some bullying on Dillian Whyte, you know, pushing him back against the ropes. Dillian Whyte was trying to stand his ground and push him back as well. And, you know, you could tell it was taking a lot of stamina out of Dillian Whyte. You know, dealing with the 6'7" guy, you know, leaning on him and pushing him and steady throwing shots, coming forward, trying to walk him down all night. But, you know, I thought that Marius Wach should have been using his jab just a little. He did a good job of using his jab, but I thought he could have used it a little bit more, especially like I said in the later rounds. You know, could have kept that jab in Dillian Whyte's face, because Dillian Whyte, you could tell that Dillian Whyte didn't really want to fight at that pace. He had to. I mean, Dillian, he gave it all he had to, because if this would have been a 12-round fight, Dillian Whyte would have been through Dillian. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, he would have been through Dillian in the 12-round fight. But, you know, and I'm pretty sure maybe he wouldn't have came in this heavy in a 12-round fight. But I don't know. He looked like one of them old 40-something-year-old heavyweights from back in the day that's you know, they got like 2-3 more fights or a couple of fights left. You know, they got that 40s body structure. You know what I mean? And they still fighting. That's what Dillian Whyte looked like in the ring. You know, and this whole Philly shell. I mean, I know he been fighting with us after Philly shell and all that, but Dillian Whyte was getting cracked a lot, man. He didn't look good doing that last night. You know what I mean? He took some punishment last night. He took some shots. Definitely took some shots. I think Marius Wach did good to be you know, compared to, you know, how he did against Big Baby Miller. He did way better against Dillian Whyte. You know, he definitely pushed Dillian Whyte to the brink and back. You know, I thought he had done hurt Dillian Whyte a couple of times in the fight. But Dillian Whyte did win the fight, though. He won. He won. I thought he was more busier. You know, he let his hands go a little more than Marius Wach, even though Marius Wach was applying the pressure, trying to, you know, impose his will and pretty much dictate the pace of the fight, you know, by pressing him. But he should have been letting his hands go a little bit more by coming forward, by using the jab and landing more body shots, you know. So, but both guys was taking a lot of shots. Both of these guys was taking a lot of shots. And it was just a little, like I said, a pretty much a stand in front of you slugfest, pretty much. That's pretty much all it was. You know, Dillian Whyte didn't look great. He went tooth and nail against Marius Wach, who kind of been through the ringer. You know, both guys got PED allegations. Dillian Whyte done got popped like 3 times. We still don't know what's up with his beef sample. You know, he mysteriously just pops back up in to get a fight. But this is my whole thing. How you pop up and get a fight, and if you allegedly won the case, you know, what I'm saying is this: if he won the case, he's not allowed to speak up on any of this. And then on top of that, he can't get no title shot until 2021. So which one is it? Are you dirty? I mean, what really happened? It sounds like somebody got paid off, in my opinion. It sounds like somebody got paid off. Some don't sound all the way right in the story. You know, we already know some of the milk ain't all the way clean, but especially dealing with Edward Hearn. And I don't know, man, but like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what's next with Dillian Whyte. I don't know. He might end up fighting the Povetkin. He said he want AJ next. I don't know. They might put him in there with AJ next. But where they going to fight at? Well, I guess he got, you know, approved by UCAD. So I don't know. This whole thing is starting to have too many twists and tangles to it, man. With this whole Dillian Whyte, the B sample, you know, just everything was going on. There's a bunch of riffraff going on out here in the boxing world, you know. But it is what it is, though, man. You know, Dillian Whyte survives another close scare. You know, he won comfortable. He won, but it was a war. It was a war. But y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing. What you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel. Like, share the video always. And I'll holler at y'all. Peace.